Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Gray. I've been kind of screwing around in the homestead here. Actually, I'll point out one thing real quick. Started our death counter. We did get blown up while I was doing some farming and lighting things up. I thought I had the place lit up pretty well, but I guess under some of these trees or something, this one in particular, it must have been a dark spot because I was out here doing some farming and out of nowhere I just hear and didn't see it coming, don't know where it came from except for that, because I didn't see it coming, it must have come from one of those trees or something because I was trying to pay attention. So we do have our first death, so we'll see how those continue to go. I did a bunch of mining and other things. Wanted to get some coal to light up the area, chopped down a bunch of trees. So I do have a bunch of levels. And actually, I had a bunch of levels before I blew up, too. I had almost 10 or 12 levels before I blew up. So, been getting some decent leveling. We're nowhere near having an enchanting table or anything to use them yet, so it doesn't really matter. But we've got 27 levels, which is kind of cool. But one thing I've noticed, and let me bring you down here, I expanded this stairwell, so I was just doing some branch mining down there at diamond level. Got a little chicken buddy in here. So I'm going to put some of this away. Put that in. Don't need the trees. Okay, that should be good. Got a bunch of stuff for mining. Found a little vein of diamonds, some gold, and a bunch of iron and stuff like that. Since we're still at the beginning of the game, I'm not gonna iron up and everything. I don't want the difficulty to go away too quickly. So we'll leave that for now. I want to get some cows and do some leather or something maybe. I don't know, or maybe we'll just go unarmored for a bit. I was gonna see. So as we'll notice, I've got some bread here, and I guess I should make a couple of loaves of bread. Let me do that real quick. We'll make 7. I want to save some of this for breeding and stuff. That's what I want to mainly use the bread for. But I think this episode, I promised we'd do a little bit of exploring and of the rest of the island. We did the coast last time, but haven't really seen much of the interior. And I did find, I took a quick tour, and there's a couple little caves and stuff. Nothing terribly exciting. So we'll do that. But what I really want to do, and while I'm thinking about it, let's prepare a little bit. My shovel broke and I didn't make a new one, sorry. I'm gonna make a little pit here. Alright. So I've got that, and then let's see, we've got Fluffy in there, but I don't really want to do that, so let's then do another little pit here. What I want to do today, we're running dangerously low on food, and so I want to get some animals together, chickens, and there's some pigs on the island. I haven't found any carrots yet, haven't run across obviously a village. We're on an island, and not a very big one, so there's no villages here, and there's no, I haven't come across any abandoned mine shafts yet, but besides my branch mining, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of underground exploring. So I didn't hit any in that little adventure, but didn't do a ton of that in any event. To be completely honest, I did a couple of branches down at diamond level, got some resources, and then decided to move on. But yeah, so we're gonna go gather up some animals. I covered Fluffy here, so she's still nice and happy in there. Because I kept getting swarmed and stuff while I was getting everything lit up, and I was doing some harvesting of trees and stuff, so I cleared out a bunch of trees, and now I've been replanting them again, letting them grow back in, just to kind of get some wood collected and things like that. Gonna try not to sprint too much, because I'm a little low on food. Wheat takes forever to grow. So gonna go, and I've got a bunch of those eggs. Gonna see if there's some chickens nearby that maybe we can lure back to base. Grab some sheep so we can start doing some of that breeding too. They're no good for food, but might as well collect the animals we can find. I may at some point, you know, get a water bucket or something and see if I can't push some pigs back to the base. I don't know. That could take a stupid amount of time, so we may not bother with that. But yeah, so we're gonna explore the interior while we're looking for some animals to lure back. Oh man, we got a lot of. Oh, we've got a ravine or something here. World loading. Some eggs, very nice. Let's see if we can't get some of these chickens to follow us. I thought that perhaps, I figured out that this isn't true, but I thought that perhaps because they had added leads, that animals would no longer follow behind you if you held their food of choice. Because I had tested it at one point, I thought, with something, and they were not. And now these chickens have disappeared. Here they are. But earlier these chickens were following. Some chickens are following me. Yeah, so this guy's following me. And we've got eggs, so this isn't critical. Really, if they don't keep up, we may just scrap this and get a couple with eggs, because I think we've got a stack or so of eggs. Oh, and then we just despawned. I don't like that sometimes they don't take notice of you. Come on. This chicken may be stuck. There we go. Come on, fellas. We'll head out this way towards the coast and loop back around real quick. Oop. That little sound they make is ridiculous when they drop these eggs. But yeah, so we want to get a nice little farm of these guys going. They're our main food source, at least the best one we can come up with at the moment, because we can't really do anything with pigs just yet. And I haven't seen any cows on the island, which is too bad. But yeah, so we're doing a little bit of exploring of this today. If we've got time, if we get some chickens and some sheep together, come on, guys. There you go. Oh, we're so close. Peninsula's right over here, give or take. Oh. But yeah, so I went crazy lighting up our little peninsula. We were getting... I don't know if this is lag or what. They should be following me. Nice. Alright, forget it. That's not gonna happen. Let's get this sheep though. And we've got some dyes back. I found some lapis and we've got some flowers and stuff. So we can get a little sheep farm going. Till I get a name tag, I want to dye all the other sheep I collect, just so I can remember which one's Fluffy. There you are. Come on. That's strange. Maybe a creeper did that. Oh, no, come on. Do you see it? I hate that. There you go. Come on, little sheep. Little sheep. Making me look stupid. Get out of the water. There we go. Alright. If we've got some time, and I'll, oop, here we are. Here's one more. Maybe we'll keep Fluffy separate for now. Come on, buddy. If we've got a little bit of time, I think I'm going to build a boat, too, and maybe we'll do a quick tour around the island, see if we go a little ways out, if we can find any land. I don't know if we're getting lag spikes or what the deal is. These guys should be able to keep up with me. Come on. I may need to turn down my settings a little bit when recording. This is only my second time attempting to record Minecraft, so I've got fancy graphics and far render distance and smooth lighting and everything, and I may need to adjust some of that so that the game will still run properly when I'm Because I was experiencing some slowdowns fighting creepers and stuff last episode too. So, come on, little buddy. Come on. Nope, don't stop there. Don't stop there. Come on. Come on, little sheep. Alright, I'll come back for you. You come here. There we go. Here's one. Here you go. Now you're interested. There we are. And let's go ahead and we'll breed you guys. Alright. Got one little chicken in here that came out of an egg. Let's see, we want a flower. One of these. Actually do want one lapis. And then let's take these eggs and see if we can't get some... Actually, it's nighttime, ain't it? Let's quickly gonna take a nap because my island's pretty well lit up, or my peninsula, I guess. The island itself is not very well lit up at all. But sometimes with the new zombie mechanics, even with a fully lit up area, they'll still horde, and so it doesn't really matter if you light it up. They'll still. Oh, I guess lapis is the dye, isn't it? Yeah. And then rose, get some red dye. So I'll get my primary color on here. And then we can interbreed these guys to get some of our secondary colors. Hey, little guy. There we are. Perfect. So we got a little sheep farm going there. Let's see if we can't get some chickens. Beautiful. Awesome. Good odds so far. We've got enough to breed eventually at least. So that's good. Perfect. So yeah. I've got this little wheat farm going, but like I said before, it takes so long to grow that it's really not viable as a food source. So I'd rather get some of these other animals together. And really, I gotta go... We gotta find some other land and find some cows and bring them over. Which I'll do that off camera. That's going to take a while. But we will... There we go. Get this replanted. And off camera, I'll fill in these holes too. I wanted to leave them just so when I told you at the death counter, you see I wasn't kidding. This is where I died here. This blast didn't kill me. I was able to shield in time. I heard that and then quickly turned around and shielded, and that worked. But so I'm gonna fix that too, so that our little island is nice and clean here. I think I got it all lit up now, but and this peninsula is a little small, so this may not be where we stick permanently. In fact, I don't think it is. I think I saw another spot on the island that I like a little bit better. But I think this island, I like that it's an island and we can set up our little base here. And yeah, okay, I don't really need that anymore. Okay. It's got a little bit of bread, some blocks, always good. Let's quickly take 2 boats, just because if one breaks or something, then we'll have a spare. Alright, so, death counter 1, let's see if we can keep it there while we're gone. 6 bread should be good. Let's, come out here to my little island place, launch from here, and then I think we'll go counterclockwise around the island. That seems to be the way we go normally, so we'll just go that way. And then I can point out to you guys maybe the eat real quick because it looked like I was down a little bit. Point out to you guys the spot I think I might want to build at. But we'll hang out here until we get everything together. Not going to worry about setting up a permanent... Ooh, why is... There we go. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of lag here. I'm going to have to check in on that. But yeah, ooh, is that... Load world? No, that's under the water. But yeah, so... Lots of stuff under the ground here. We got lots of stuff to explore at some point. We'll do a caving episode at some point. No, those aren't the most exciting, but it's, there we go. So we got some pigs here. I've only really seen them over here on this point, this little hill, but we don't have any carrots to lure them away anyway, but there are some on the island, so when we do find carrots, either in a, I think you can find them in an abandoned mine shaft. Maybe that's just potatoes. We'll take a quick look in here. I think this little bay, I want to be on the water. I like that. We'll put in a little dock or something in this. I like this little bay. Yeah, this here. So I think right there, we might put our house there and stuff like that. But we will, we'll figure that out later. That's not critical. I was just doing a little bit of exploring. There's really not a whole lot to this island. It's a good size though, for we can get all of our stuff going and some little farms and everything. But anyway, we're looking out, seeing if we can find any land rendering, and it's not doing a great job of rendering, so this may not be the best way to do this, but just seeing if there's anything nearby. I feel kind of like Robinson Crusoe. I just finished reading that book, and you know, stranded on a desert island, and you know, doing loops around the island, seeing if he can, what he can see. That's what I kind of feel like. It's a good book. If none of you guys have read it, it's hard. It's in Old English. It was written in like the 1600s or something. So it's the book's older than the America and stuff. So which is where I live. You guys, that may not mean anything to you, but it's older than my country. So the language is a little difficult to read sometimes, but it's still, you know, readable, obviously. Another little bay there. That's kind of cool. Don't want to really be up next to these mountains, though. Don't mind putting down torches, but still, it's dangerous that way. They can drop down on you then. It's scary enough in a forest if they can... I don't know if they can spawn on top of trees or not. I guess I would think they could, but I don't know. I'd have to look up the blocks, look at leaves and see if they can spawn on top of those, but... Alright, we are looking pretty deserted, huh? Alright, well... I'll do some further out exploring. I think we're coming back around on the island here, so maybe we'll do one more loop. Yeah, all those torches. That's my peninsula there. Densely populated with trees. I threw down a ton of saplings because I had cut down some trees, got a bunch of saplings. I was like, well, might as well use these. So I've been doing them, putting them down. All right, let's go out a little bit further. We've set our spawn so we can, if we get lost, I can build a compass or something and find our way back, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Let's get a little further out, even if our island degenerates. I want to see if there's anything out here. Sometimes these ocean biomes are huge. I've played on maps where it just goes on forever, and I hope that that's not the case here. Because I kind of like this little island. I don't want to have to abandon it, but also if there's nothing nearby, if we can't get to any other biomes, or that looks kind of close to the surface. Probably because this is still our island, isn't it? Yeah. If you know, need to get some cows at some point so we can get some armor and beef and stuff. Beef's my preferred food source in this game, so. We got to find a village so we can get some potatoes and carrots and things like that. So there's some of these things we need to find, and also there's horses in this game now. So obviously we'd love to get involved with that too. So hopefully there's some land. Now because we're recording, it's so far out there. But oh wait, okay. So yeah, our island's over there. So we got a little snow biome. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Let me jump back into... Ooh. How do I get out of the boat? Huh. Right-click's not working. Wonder if that's a bug. Alright, well, that's why I brought two, I guess. So I'm going to throw a torch down right here. just so we can find it next time we come out. But awesome. So we do have some land not terribly far away. I feel like with far distance rendering we should be able to see our island, but because we're recording maybe we can't. I don't know. I'll test that once I stop and we'll see. But very cool. It's not that far away. We could easily build a bridge out here or something. So, but very cool. It looks like we've got some caves and stuff. Got a couple of little caves on our island. Maybe next episode we'll do some caving, but well, this goes down deep too. Bet you there's diamonds and stuff down there. Stuff burning. There must be a mine shaft. Awesome. Alright, well, cool. This is a nice little find. Alrighty. And in the snow biomes, we could potentially find some sheep. Well, not sheep. Well, I mean, we can't find sheep. I'm thinking maybe some cows, maybe some wolves. Possibilities are great. So well, cool. Alright. That eases my mind a little bit. We got some more pigs. Still doesn't do much for us, but I will definitely do some exploring of this. Chickens. But yeah, look, there we are. There's some cows. Beautiful. Well, no, I'm not going to kill these. Absolutely not. But don't want to deplete our close population and then have to come back and search like crazy to bring some back to our island. Very cool. Alright. The sun is setting and I don't really want to be out here when that happens. So, I put my torch down. And got an extra boat. Eat some bread real quick. So our sprinting's a little down. Very cool. So we've got wheat. We can come gather some of these cows. I might do that off camera between the next episode. We'll set up a couple of little farms. Some of that iron I got, maybe I'll make a bucket or two and get some real farms going here. But cool. Awesome. Well, that's what I wanted to accomplish today anyway. I wanted to gather some of the animals on the island, which didn't work very well, but I think that's mostly the lag from recording. I'll figure that out. And then wanted to see if there was any land around us. So, very cool. We'll sail back towards the island and see how soon it pops back into view. I feel like it was right over here, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's a bit of a distance, but not undue. And is this the point that I? This is the pig point. That's yeah. So I think the spot that I liked for my future homestead was over here anyway. I think this is my bay that I'm gonna build on. Yes, it was. Very cool. Okay, well that'll be nice. We'll build a nice bridge here or something and go over to that other land and that'll be awesome. So let's head back to our actual current homestead. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. And well, actually, maybe I'll call it a day. We're looking at the timer. We're doing okay. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Next time we'll oh gosh, crazy views. Which way am I going? This way. Sorry. But yeah. So very cool. Getting the lay of our land here a little bit, getting our resources gathered, and figuring it out. Basically, starving to death is my main concern at the moment, and I think we've got some bread, found some cows. That'll be good. Well, there's some pigs over there, so if I want to kill this population, we can always do that. But I think maybe also, well, next episode we'll build a bridge, maybe, and we'll do that. Well, no, I'll probably end up doing that off camera, I guess. Oh, but I was holding down Q. Was I tossing torches? Yeah. Whoops. That's no good. And I just put a torch on the bottom. I gotta check the glitch notes. I wonder if that boat thing is something known, or I mean, I would imagine so. Anyway, all right. So we made it back. Our sheep are going. Our chickens are going. So hopefully those guys grow up soon. And yeah, awesome. Well, I'm gonna go in and take a nap, but I will see. Oh, my chicken did grow up though. Awesome. I will see you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.